Hey, good evening, folks. I mentioned that beautiful sunset. Take a look at this out in Beeville. Just gorgeous out there. And we look at the numbers. Well, calm winds, 58 degrees. Temperatures will be plummeting tonight because of the dryness of the atmosphere. Here locally in Corpus Christi, 57 degrees. That east-northeast wind at 7 miles an hour. Again, a very dry atmosphere out there. And that allowed us to get up to 63 degrees today after that morning low of 38. Now, both these numbers just a little bit below normal for this time of the year. But here's the thing, we're already below normal in rainfall, and it's getting very dry out there. You happen to be out there wanting to catch a fish tomorrow, your Sunday's looking terrific out there. Here are your numbers here. Sunday, look at a high in the middle 60s, south wind 5 to 10 knots, smooth bay, seas at 2 feet. Here are your high and low tides. Water's chilly out there, 59 degrees. Now, let's take a look at the lake levels. This is an important factor here. Our combined resources are under 40%. And of course, that is what is necessary. 40% is a cutoff for water restrictions. So water restrictions are engaged here. Now, a little weak disturbance moving out of the southern Rockies and the Sandia Mountains, out of area in the Sacramento Mountains, moving eastward. Will it produce rain? No, the atmosphere is far too dry. You'll see it gliding across here during the day tomorrow, just some increased high clouds, and that's all we're going to see from that disturbance. Temperatures are chilly though, 40s and 50s over most of the state. Along the immediate Rio Grande, around 60 degrees, and very chilly there at Marfa, of course, where they're about 5,000 feet up. All right, here are your current temperatures, and you've got 50s and 60s across the board. We're going to see a cool night, though, by early tomorrow morning, dropping well into the 30s. In fact, those northwestern counties will be just above freezing. So if you're in places like George West or Beeville, you might think about bringing the tender vegetation inside for a couple of hours tomorrow morning. All right, here's what we're going to warm up to tomorrow. The high pressure that's overhead right now giving us the light winds will shift a little bit further east, so we get a little bit of return flow tomorrow. That warms us up a few degrees more than what we saw today. So into the lower 70s. There's that weak disturbance that came on by, but a better chance of rain coming up the middle of the week coming up with a fairly strong disturbance. That'll be pulling a cold front into range, and by that time some moisture will have built up, giving us a chance for some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Notice a timeline, Wednesday of this coming week. Another disturbance develops in southwestern U.S., and by the time it gets into our area, could be a more significant winter storm developing over the South Plains and back into northern Mexico, Sonora, that area. And that'll be Saturday evening. And looks like we may have an opportunity for rain here as well. How much rain coming up on Wednesday, though? Well, it's going to be fairly small amounts, 1 to 2/10 of an inch at most. We'll be talking later on about that coming weekend rain a week away, though. We need some rain. We're still in severe drought across most of our region here, so we need to catch up. All right, this is what we're going to see tonight. Once again, temperatures dropping way on down into the upper 30s by daybreak tomorrow, with those very light winds, and the atmosphere starts to recover a little bit during the day. A south wind returns to the area, allows warming up into the 70s. Best chance of rain, the middle of next week. Javier?